Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Now today we are going to do a full day of eating. I haven't done one of these in a few weeks and I know that you guys really enjoy seeing them, but I thought I would do some baking today because I'm going to do a muffin post for tomorrow or Thursday's post. Today is Tuesday, so I'm gonna talk you through how I make my banana and blueberry muffins. And I also just popped to the shops actually. I haven't had breakfast or anything like that. I've had 2 coffees. I'm also gonna make my own hummus because I thought the other day, I'm being very lazy here. I'm really into hummus at the moment, to be honest. I've always been into hummus, but in recent weeks, I go through pots and pots, and I thought it's so easy to make, so I'm also going to talk you through how I make my own hummus. There's not going to be much more chatting for me in this video because I thought I would just devote a full day of eating video, and if you're not following me on Instagram already, why not? Why not? But I share so much more on my Instagram. I'm so much more active than I am on YouTube. Let's get on with a full day of eating. So I thought I would switch it up today because I just didn't fancy my oats, which is rare for me. Normally I like something sweet, but I think because it's a little bit later, it's 11:30 because I've been busy doing today already. So I was just in the mood for like a brunchy lunch, something savory anyway. And this is my brunch. Yum. So I just did some work and went on a little walk, and I've just made some muffins. On my Instagram at the moment, I'm really enjoying baking, and I know that my posts and baking kind of healthy to healthy-ish, I'm gonna say, sweet snacks has gone down really well, so I'm going to continue with that. So I've done a blueberry and banana muffin recipe for an Instagram post which will be posted I think on Thursday. So I thought I would talk you through how I made it on here anyway. I used 1 cup of coconut flour. Now I find coconut flour is a little bit cakey, so it goes quite cakey, so I find you need a little bit more liquid than normal, but you can use like oat flour or normal flour. I don't think it particularly matters. I used 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. I used 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 very ripe bananas which I mushed up, 2 small eggs, 6 tablespoons of oat milk, 1/2 cup of blueberries. Now I used frozen blueberries for this, and I think I would rather use fresh ones only because I found that as they kind of defrosted and thawed and I stirred them into the mixture right at the end, I found that obviously the purple colour kind of bled into the mixture, but it's only like personal preference for the look, but I use frozen ones anyway, and 4 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. And I literally just mixed the mixture together and sprayed a muffin tin with some oil. I just used olive oil, and then I popped it in about 180 degrees. Make sure you check it because I always think ovens are very much different temperatures. I popped it in my oven for around 30 minutes, left it to cool, and it makes around 10 to 11 muffins depending on the size of your muffin. But yeah, I think they taste great. They're just that perfect sweetness for me. I do like things quite sweet. You can freeze them, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. And I'd probably keep them in the fridge for like 2 to 3 days max, really. But yeah, I hope you like them. So I really fancied something sweet after I made my muffins, so I decided to make a smoothie bowl. Now, I've never made this recipe before. I used I didn't measure, but it was like a handful of frozen blueberries, and then I put in some 0% Greek yogurt, probably like 2 tablespoons. I actually used some of the bulk powders, collagen powder that I was sent, and a bit of vegan vanilla whey protein. I used a couple of handfuls of spinach and then a little bit of water in that. Now, I blended it, and after this, which I haven't shown, I forgot to use a banana. I realized it was so watery, so I used half a banana. So I actually put banana, strawberries, some dried goji berries, some cacao nibs, and actually the granola that I made in my previous video. I definitely went overboard with the liquid in my smoothie bowl. I should have made it thicker, but overall, look at that. All the toppings look delicious, even though some of them have sunk, but I'm sure it tastes amazing. I keep on buying hummus, and I know that I could just make it myself, so I decided to make it myself. I used a tin of chickpeas, a tablespoon of tahini, some salt and pepper, olive oil, lemon, and a little bit of the garlic and herb powder from Bulk Powders. Blended it all together, and it was that crunchy, kind of thick texture that I really like. Tastes delicious. So I started to make my dinner, and I did want something savory for dinner. I personally like to use frozen veggies. So I fried the prawns with a bit of pesto, had the veggies on to cook, and then I put it all together. There's a ton of vegetables in here. I piled it full of rice. I used a whole grain rice, put the pack of prawns in the bowl as well, and then I used a big dollop of the hummus, which was just delicious. After this, I actually had an options hot chocolate, which I haven't shown here, with 2 of the muffins whilst I was watching a bit of Netflix too. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed my what I eat in a day video. This is a realistic, typical day of eating for me, so I hope you got some ideas and maybe a little bit of inspo. I would say when I'm in a routine, I really like to keep it consistent, and I think that's what I did today. My goal tomorrow is definitely to drink more water, because I've been so slacking on that. So if you are watching this video right now, go and drink your water. Guys, if you did like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel and helps to support me making more of these videos. So until next time, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.